everybody, as promised, live from Yellowstone. It's KPRO. And yeah, it's Saturday. We said she was going to give the big hint. So today is that day, but we're going to give let me email everybody this link.
And it's a clue. Today's the first clue ever.
Not a hint, a clue, a real bona fide clue. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
All right. Should be.
And those of you that don't know, I am not able to get into the chat. So if you ask anything, make sure to put at Cowlazars because I can't see it. I am literally in my hotel room. I'd show it to you, but it's very messy. And I only have my phone. The hotel's Wi-Fi does not work. So, but I'm making it happen. I make it happen. And look what I am today. Chase off, please. $20. See you guys soon.
Yeah, somebody needs to buy some too, please. Okay. All right. I just emailed this out to everybody.
And so I was as people are filing in. So I was at the grocery store yesterday and picking up some granola bars and a water. God, I need water a lot right now. And a guy's like, it's been a weekend. I'm actually ready to drop. I haven't
ready to take a nappy nap.
Yes. And so a guy's like, KPRO. And I'm like, hi. He was heading to Cody, and so he wanted you to have this Black Rain, or it's a coffee mug.
Oh, cool. Black Rain Origin? Is that what it says?
Yeah, I don't know what it means,
okay, cool.
but
sounds like
but he was super nice. You know who you are. You're heading to Cody, awesome. You and your family. We talked a little bit of Chase. We talked a little bit of solve solutions. Right. Number one question that I'm getting is what is your real feelings about the end of the chase? So, is it really over? Is it really solved? And it's really over. That's what I'll definitely say. So anyway, that is...
Oh, I'm sorry, dog. Oh, okay. Okay. I sent it to everybody. So, hey, if they don't see it, they don't see it. But I don't think you're going to be like cracks it open, are you?
Well, you know what I'm giving away. Do you think?
Can I give a clue to your puzzle too? Yeah, I won't. Go ahead.
Well, the one thing, so I asked everybody, are you ready to cut this loose? And I could give, the one that I could give away that would make it over. And everyone's like, no. And they're kind of mad at you that I don't think you realized how big of a clue.
I obviously didn't realize it. To me, it was obvious. All I said was the answers don't actually go in the puzzles for the crossword. So anyway, hey, Diana, she says, hey, KPRO. So my grand adventure is over. The money has been paid. Plus we got a second place. Second place is going to get a Chaseopoly. That's over as well. We're going to have the winner on and he can go over how he figured things out and all that fun stuff. I'm no longer going to I gave answers to the first three puzzles just for people that are interested. I'm going to give hints on the remaining puzzles because you guys still, I'm sure, still want to figure them out. Delise says something wrong, something off with the sound overlap. Well, I don't know what that means. It sounds okay to me. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, it sounds fine to me. So JK Pioneer, you're up there. How are you? He's in the chat saying hi.
How can he have signal? I can see his room from here. Did you not go? They're all at the bridge right now getting ready to take a picture. I don't know how he even has connection.
But not everybody's going, right? There were some issues.
I know, but I'm looking at his room. I thought he...
That's all.
Okay. I don't know. Hi, JK.
Through the power of the internets, I guess.
Internet.
Okay.
Jeff, have some extra ones of these today.
Nah, you guys, I'd still be asleep if I was up there. There ain't no way I could hang with you guys with the shots that I saw. Okay, so my grand adventure's over. There's been a first place. We paid the money. Second place, they're going to get a Chaseopoly. I'll give hints out on mine, but we're here to talk about KPROS. The other thing is somebody said, hey, I want to buy in for KPROS. We cut off buy-in. Nobody else can buy in. I figure yours is going to be over in the next week, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. What you give, it could be over in 10 minutes. You never know.
Yep. We'll see.
All right. And when KPRO gets back, we'll figure out as far as drawing what else we're going to draw. There were a couple things. I think we have to go through the list and find out. We've done 6 drawings so far, I think. So we've given away a lot of stuff. We may do 1 or 2 more, and then that'll be it. And then it's on to the next grand adventure. Oh, and speaking of maybe the next grand adventure, look what we got in the mail.
That's the treasure.
All that stuff. Look at this. These are all silver coins. So but I'll show you that when you get back. Oh, and something else we got in the mail. Look at that. Boop. Okay, so KPRO, drum roll, big clue. Here we go.
Okay, and I've actually typed it out because I want to read it to you guys so everybody, I convey what I mean. And you can ask follow-up questions if you want, but Mike has to read them. Okay, so a little precursor. I've already indicated wordplay is key. Good riddles have double meanings. Good riddles take you to the answer, but rule out other possibilities. I've also said the final submission, which is a short phrase, does not relate to the chase or Forrest Fenn. So keep all of that in mind as I now give you the first clue. There are over 50 hints in this riddle, poem, puzzle. I'm going to call it a riddle. None but one have anything to do with Forrest Fenn or the chase. Meaning there is one hint in this poem that relates to Forrest Fenn that then will point you to the solution, but all the rest have no tie to Forrest Fenn or the chase. All of them point in one way to another to the short phrase, and some of the hints help you more than others. But the hints nor the solution have anything to do with Forrest Fenn or the chase. Now let me give you an example. Why did I use the word kid? As a Zoomer indicated, there's two definitions for kid. One is a young person, a child. One is a young goat. That is wordplay. If it pointed to goat. It doesn't in this case, but that's an example. I don't believe you need to look up definitions of words. Everything is pretty straightforward. So it's not going to be some cryptic, archaic meaning of a word. But that is what, so there are over 50 hints given in this riddle. Only one has anything to do with Forrest Fenn. All the rest of them, and this entire poem is about Forrest Fenn and the chase. So the entire thing has wordplay. Now there's some other mechanisms to be able to get some of the hints, but wordplay is key.
Wordplay is key. So there was some talk on the Zoom, so I'll just ask you this. You said people don't need to know who the people are that you named and misspelled in the poem, right?
No, I did not say that.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope. You said that and it was incorrect.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm wrong. I thought you did.
Let me say it the way I said it, and there is a difference and people are going to catch on to it. I wish you would not have said anything. The searchers in the poem, named in the poem, have nothing to do with the solution.
Well, how is
you don't need a?
I don't understand. It's just what I said is the same thing, isn't it? Or is it not? In other words, here's my logic. And again, you tell me if I'm right or wrong. If the searchers in the poem have nothing to do with the solution, then why do I have to know who the searchers are? Like, in other words, if they don't,
you do not.
Well, that's not what
I said.
No,
you said the people. You said the people.
The people in that line, the people that you specifically name. Yeah, no, you're taking it the wrong way. You're taking it totally the wrong way, I think. But anyway, it's your puzzle. Tell them what you want to tell them for the big clue, which you did.
The searchers in the poem, me, Mike, Forrest, everyone, you do not need to know anything about them at all.
Sam says, but I know what the people mean. LOL. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what people mean. I'm trying to remember what that means, but go ahead.
Oh my gosh, that's why I'm making the distinction, you silly goose.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about anything to do with the solution or anything to do with clues. I'm saying those people that are in that line, you don't need to know who they are.
Which people?
Everyone that's spelled out in that line. What do you mean, which people? I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, so there's no wordplay in that line?
I'm not talking about wordplay. I'm talking about when you read the line, the people that are mentioned in that line. You're going down some rabbit hole, in my opinion. I'm not talking about solutions. I'm talking about the people in that line. But anyway, yeah. Alex says, now I need a clue to dissect this clue. That's right. But it's your puzzle. So go ahead. You tell them what you want to tell.
But you know that line. What I'm saying is, let me say it this way. If you're saying Dan is, and we know that as Copper Dan as a searcher,
right?
No, you don't need to know anything about Copper Dan.
I'm not talking about solutions. I'm not talking about what you figure out. I'm talking about the line as you read it. Literally, you don't need to know who those people are, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't understand. Well, we can talk after. So Chris M says you worded it correctly, Cal. So I don't know. There is. Move on. Everyone seems.
I love it, you guys. This is just like when people are correcting Forrest on his poem. Sure, go ahead, guys. You don't have to listen to me. People are still trying to crack that last numbers line, and they're saying no. There's a. It's like, okay, do what you want.
All right, there it is, everybody. I don't know if that helps or not, or just further muddies the water. But again, send your answers to chaseopley@gmail.com. We're not letting anybody else buy in. We're at what, 101 players, I think, is what it at the total.
Yeah, it's $1,190, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's right. There were 99 players are working on KPROS puzzle. 99 red balloons, which has nothing to do with the solution. 99 players working on KPROS puzzle. Good luck. It's a phrase. It's a short phrase. I think I'm just trying to think of what things you've said in the past. Do you want to go over it? It's wordplay seems to be a thing. Nothing to do with Forrest Fenn. But did you correct me? Right now, you said there's one line in the poem that does in some way have something to do with Forrest Fenn. Is that what you said?
There's one hint that kind of indirectly relates to Forrest, but not. So when I talk about everything in that poem, none but one has anything to do with Forrest Fenn or the it's just not. It's all wordplay, guys. I mean, there's other things too, but
so all the solutions that are Forrest Fenn related are just automatically ruled out. So don't send anything else. It's a Forrest Fenn quote. You know what I mean? Or from Thrill the Chase.
But I said that before. But this is different. Yeah. Not only the solution isn't Forrest Fenn, none of the hints are Forrest Fenn. So I actually think so. Somebody asked me. Okay. Somebody asked me, do you think it's you have to have, like a Forrest Fenn searcher would have an advantage? I do not. I actually think they're at a disadvantage. Because you guys keep going to solutions and things Forrest has said and this and that. It's like, get that. It's nothing to do. It would be better if you didn't even know who Forrest Fenn was to solve this poem.
Sam Searcher Sam says, KPRO, does tense matter, past or present?
I don't think so. I'm just going off the top of my head. I don't think so.
Right. Yeah, I don't see how it would. So it seems like you're almost going off into cipher land. It seems like there's something that has to be solved here because you're not taking it literally. It's wordplay, right? I guess it depends if you think wordplay is a type of code. I guess it's a code, but not a cipher. It is like a code. I mean,
if I said
something in your poem, so it's a code.
Let's say I said, like Forrest said about the kid, give the poem to a kid, and the answer was goat.
Right.
Then I mean, if that's a cipher, I don't.
Oh, it's not a cipher. It's not.
I don't see that as
something hidden in your poem. So yeah, you're right. That's not a cipher. So okay, but it is something that has to be decoded. You can't read that poem literally and figure it out. There's something you have to solve. Something you have to find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took me a little bit of research. I didn't know this saying or phrase, and now I do. So it will take you a little bit of Googling. You'll find it on Google, no problem. Once you figure it out.
GTC and Copper Dan are here. GTC says coin 3 is lost in Yellowstone. Yeah, right. Now, Susie T's got a good question, Caper. I don't know if you want to answer it. She says, no scrapbooks, ? You did say not Forrest Fenn related, but how about the scrapbooks?
I will have to think about how I want to answer that.
Oh, okay. There you go. She'll think about it, and maybe she'll clarify, everybody. Chasing Indy says, GTC, you hid the coin in the park? Yeah. Well, tell us if that's the case, Greg. Tell us. He says he hid it.
No way. No way. Right. I wish you weren't a liar. How are you guys on the internet? In the internets? Well, they're in the park.
But don't you have a data plan? Oh, you mean there's no service at all?
Everything shuts off in the park. So I'm shocked that they have any service.
Maybe they're not in the park. No. Wait, Diana W says, wait, you said it was famous. Said what was famous? Oh, the quote, the phrase. Is that what you mean, Diana? You said it was famous. I don't know if that's what she means or not.
For the genre or the group, it's famous. It's known.
But I didn't know it. So I don't know. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's not some. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to comment. Okay. Oh, Chasing Indy says a hot spot. That's how. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
That's magic in my mind.
Is KPRO still in West Yellowstone? Yeah, right? Yeah. In other words, you didn't go to the bridge, right? You're not going to the bridge?
I did not go to the bridge. The line is I've heard about 3 hours long to get into the park.
Just to get in the cars? Jesus. Uh-huh. Okay. But you will be there at the park. Today at the park at 5 p.m. is the big drawing for all the fun stuff.
And I'll be getting there early.
Sale, and you guys should buy one. And because KPRO doesn't want to bring all that stuff back with her. She has like 18 boxes, everybody. So there's a lot. So KPRO will sign it. She can sign my name. She can write dip your toe in it. Whatever you want. If you have a pen.
And here's breaking news. Forrest Fenn made some donations to this.
Wait, they made it? They did make it? So Forrest Fenn's got some items that will be given away. I guess I'm not eligible because I'm not there, right? You got to be there to win. Okay. Got to be there to win. But for you that are there, and how many people do you think are showing? Maybe 100?
So last night there was at the bar, and there was none of the families came. Maybe one or two families came. There was 55 people. So my guess is going to be, they guess between 60 and 70. I think there'll probably be 70, 75 people. That'd be my guess.
Yeah, it could be. Emailing somebody about another treasure hunt.
Oh, don't worry. We're not live or anything.
Hey, they can't see it. Me and KPRO might be off on another adventure. You never know. But we do.
I won't tell anybody.
And you guys will know. So, okay. Give me a second. Okay. All right, everybody. There it is. That's KPRO's clue. I don't know if it helps or not. What happens in the West End stays in the West End is what Chasing Indy says. I don't want to know what that means.
No,
okay,
what goes to the West End ends up on Facebook.
Yeah, pretty much. Who won the poker tournament? Oh, you left.
Ask Indy, because Indy got four of a kind.
Who won the poker tournament? Do we know? Was there money involved? Was there coin 3 involved? No.
Oh no.
Okay.
It was
left, right? It was bedtime.
Oh, it was bedtime hours before. I cannot keep up with this crowd.
All right. Well, KPRO, I'm assuming is going to be going live from the meetup, but you're going to be up there kind of doing stuff, right? So if you can go live.
I'm going to try to get down there by about 3:30 and get the table set up with all of the stuff. There's so much stuff. So that's step one. And then once that happens, I'm going to be doing the raffle tickets. So that'll be next.
Okay. Well, there it is, everybody. GTC won, JK Pioneer says. Wow.
No way.
On the poker tournament. It was sorcery, Chasing Indy says. It might have been some alcohol involved. Okay, there it is. That's KPRO's clue. I don't know if she wants to do another one next Saturday, but we'll talk about it. We'll see. We'll see what kind of responses we get if people are starting to get the idea of her poem, super secret hidden message poem. We'll see. I know everybody's having a lot of fun. So remember, we check the answers around noon. All the answers have been checked. I've been keeping an eye on the email. So it sounds like time for the pool. So if we are not got a response, you are not correct. Put it that way.
Nobody's correct. I checked just a few minutes before right now. Nobody's correct.
Nobody's correct yet. We'll see what happens after this one breaks it all.
Well, and I will say there were some people on the, I'll give another hint. There were some people on the right track, and holy hell, you've gone down the wrong rabbit holes, guys. So there were some people, I was like, oh, this is all over. And then they've gone down a different rabbit hole, and I haven't seen anything close in the last week.
But even if you're on the right track, like if you figure out maybe the theme, you could call it, to figure out what the actual phrase is, I think is kind of difficult. But that's just my opinion. We'll see what people think when the solution comes.
See, and I think if you figure out the theme, well, I think the opposite, but it's going to be interesting when somebody figures it out. Maybe that'll be next week's. I think that'll break it loose. I could give the theme.
And I made my Grand Adventure puzzles public, so everybody can check it out and see what the big hoopla was about. Look at these. These are all, just random coins, but pretty awesome. So I got to go through these, do an inventory. Big shout out to, I don't know if he wants me to say his name, so I guess I'll ask him that first. He may want to remain anonymous.
No, awesome donor at this time.
Awesome donor. This is what I was looking for. These, man, look at all this stuff. These are all silver dollar, something like that. Okay. All right, everybody. So I got some stuff to go through, and KPRO's not here, so I get to do it by myself. Look at all this stuff.
I'm back tomorrow. I'm not gone for a month.
Yeah, I know. You're back tomorrow night. Okay, everybody. That's the big hint. Good luck with KPRO's puzzle. Well, actually, you know what? I guess maybe I could give hints on mine real quick, since we're here. I go live again later. So give me a second, and I will show you guys what I want to tell you. There's a couple puzzles nobody's solved. Even though somebody won my Grand Adventure, I think there's one or two puzzles nobody's like, how the hell?
Which is awful.
I knew that was a possibility, is that people could guess, and the winner did in fact guess toward the end. But he sent me his reasoning, and it's sound. He got it. You hate that idea, K-Pro? So you don't
I
think
hate
anybody
that.
can guess at yours if they have the right theme?
No way.
Yeah.
No, but I think a good riddle, you should not, I call that brute force. You shouldn't be able to brute force it. You should have to actually follow the riddle and figure it out. You can't just guess. And I think there was some guess. Well, the guy admitted, yeah, I guessed at the end because I made that little stupid crossword work.
Yeah, well, whenever you have a crossword, it's possible to guess what goes in the middle. All right, this puzzle is a fun one. This is a hint I'll give. This spells out bingo. Pretty simple. The second letter is B. That spells bingo. So when it comes out, I don't even know if you've seen this, K-Pro. Look at all those bingo markers. And everybody's like, what the hell does that mean? Look at that. Boom. There's a message in there. There's a message in there. All I will say is this. You got bingo cards. And at the end, I even gave you a little hint. Check it out. Hang on. Boom. Who's that guy, K-Pro? What's he known as?
Cowlazars.
Right. So that's a cow. And right here's a pen. If only there were ciphers that had pen in the word. That's crazy. So that's the only hint I'm going to give you guys.
What?
I gave you a hint to the cipher right there.
That's sorcery right there. That's sorcery.
Cow.
I don't even know what
you mean. It's not cow, but it's something else that has to do with the pen. The bingo cards will give you an idea of what you're supposed to look at in this puzzle. It's easy once you know the solution. Isn't that what they always say? So that's that one. Let me see. Maybe I'll give a hint to one more because people still want to figure these out on their own. All right. Oh yeah, everybody loves this one. This is the one that I think everybody hates.
I'm having internet issues, babe, so I need to go.
Okay. All right. The cat is not a hint.
Oh,
right,
geez.
hang on.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. That's KPRO, everybody. Good luck tonight. Oh, she's gone. All right. Well, I'll take this time to give out my hints so I don't have to go back live later on tonight because I'm going to be chilling with the boys in the pool. The cat was not a hint. Okay. This one threw a lot of people off. Now, I did give a hint already that the bell is something you add at the end. So you have to solve this. And a lot of people thought these fonts had something to do with it. The fonts don't have anything to do with it. I wouldn't make you guys figure out what all these fonts are. That would be horrible. The way you solve this is you have to figure out, like it says right there, what's the key? What's the key? There's a key to be able to solve this. And the first step is, what is the key? And I'll tell you this, the key is not a word. You've got to figure out what is the key, meaning what is it you use to solve this. So that's all I'm going to give right now. You guys work on it. Email me. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's the grand adventure, everybody. So big thank you to the person who sent all this stuff, which I have to go through. We are going to use it in a future treasure hunt for sure. There's so many things. There's so many bags. There's so many bags of different coins. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? It's a brooch or something. Look at that. 1457. What? Is that what that says? Did I read that right? I mean, it's 1957. 1957 D. Yeah, that's what that is. The 1957 penny. And then we've got, and then we got. Who doesn't like a penny collection? You know, remember these books when you were kids? I had the blue ones. They look blue, and you had put all your pennies in there. There's only like 3 of these. That's all. There's only like 3 of these. 1941 to 1974. These were the steelhead pennies, right? And there they are. Boom, steelhead pennies, huh? Right there. So pretty cool. So I think we're going to throw all this into a treasure hunt, but of course I have to go through and see what's here, and I got to talk to KPRO first. It's just a bag of gold, everybody. That's all. Or at least some old jewelry. I don't know if it's real gold, but we could probably find out. Pocket watch, other watches, just a bag of gold watches. That's all. So really cool stuff. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for playing the Grand Adventure. Good luck on, yeah, I know, Czar, 1957. Good luck, Czar, on something you got going on today. Let me know what you're doing with that. When does that start? I should turn it on TV and pay attention. 99 guesses, but a solve ain't one. That's right. Good luck. And yeah, that's the Grand Adventure. They're already planning another one. So everybody have a good Saturday. Yeah, the blue books, JK Pioneer. Me too. And we will see you guys next time. Good luck on KPRO's puzzle. You're probably going to need it.